Stacey Duke, Managing Partner with BDO USA and Board Chair of the Association of Corporate Growth, ACG, Denver Chapter. Welcome on the Business Brief.
Thanks, Ryan. Great to be here.
Great to have you. Stacey, the Rocky Mountain Corporate Growth Conference is being held in Denver starting on March 28th. It's ACG's signature event for deal makers. Some even call it Dealapalooza. Why is this event significant for the Rocky Mountain region's economy?
Yeah, so Dealapalooza, or the ACG Growth Conference, it really brings together capital providers from coast to coast. So it's individuals that work in the deal community that don't always see these great Colorado and Rocky Mountain companies that we have. So it's our chance. We bring everybody together once a year to really highlight all of the success that we're having here in Colorado and let people outside of Colorado and the Rocky Mountain region see what we have going on.
Yeah, so I like to tell folks, Stacey, that, Colorado, Denver, this region is really the definitive, if you will, hub for economic activity, growth, jobs between the coasts. As you and I both know, it's a great place to call home. It's the reason I've been here now for 24 years. And, quite frankly, it's a place that has so much opportunity, and I think, as you know, that's why so many of us came here in the first place. All right. So this conference is focused on the middle market. Now, not everybody knows what the middle market is. Depending on who you talk to, it's defined as those companies that generate upwards of $10 million in revenue to upwards of over $1 billion. These companies are a big part of Colorado and the country's economy. Now, the Rocky Mountain Middle Market 2022 Outlook is a much anticipated feature of this conference. Stacey, I'd like to hear your outlook for the middle market in the Rocky Mountain region.
Yeah, well, our outlook is the Rocky Mountain region is thriving. We're attracting capital, we're attracting investment, we're attracting a tremendous workforce, but we've got to keep that momentum going. So the conference really lets us bring together all those leaders. We have a great CEO survey that we pulled together. What are the middle market CEOs thinking? And just to go back, the middle market, it's the heart of the economy. It's not necessarily small business. These are really wonderful, thriving businesses where you and I work, where your neighbors work, where your neighbors might own a middle market business. It's the heart of the economy. And that's what we're bringing together, looking at their outlook and seeing what issues are they dealing with. So at the conference, we're going to deal with a couple big issues: ESG, environmental, social governance. I know that's a hot topic to you, Ryan. It's incredible. It's like, where do we want to invest our dollars and spend our dollars, not necessarily for financial return, but also for the impact that we have on the earth and the environment and our people. So we'll deal with that issue, and then we'll also deal with the power of the employee, right? It's the workforce is it. That's the heart and soul of your business, is your workforce. If your employees don't show up, we've learned that over COVID, people don't show up, you can't open, right? So how do we keep a thriving workforce, a thriving community of engaged employees? And that's the power of the employee. So we'll deal with a couple of those really great hot topics that are happening right now at the conference, and look forward to hearing everyone's insights with regard to those.
Yeah, gosh, so many interesting topics. And Stacey, the minute you touch ESG, you've touched a button that I'm passionate about, not only because it's a good thing to do, but because it's good for business and it's good for our economy and for so many folks who are just now starting to learn about ESG and what it has the potential to do in terms of, not only helping businesses be more thoughtful and more conscious in their approach to business, but addressing very important factors as it relates to our planet, as it relates to our people, as it relates to our economy, and overall sustainability and value creation. Stacey, I could go on and on and on. It sounds like it sounds like some really great topics that you all are going to be talking about at the conference. And I think, bringing people together, the exchange of ideas, the exchange of information, helping people to further hone, their expertise and their ability to collaborate is something that's always good for our economy. But you touched on something, Stacey, I want to delve in just a little bit further, because not everybody understands the middle market, let alone why this conference might be important. And so you're managing partner for a full service accounting, tax, and advisory firm that serves the business community. I run my own company as well as host this business brief. You and I get business and the role the middle market plays in our society. But why should everyday people, everyday Coloradans care? What does Dealapalooza for Colorado's middle market mean for them?
Yeah, everyone should care because we want more investment coming to Colorado and the Rocky Mountain region. We want to thrive. So you can either thrive and grow, or you cannot and die, right? So we need our economy thriving. We want everything moving forward. We want to attract the best and the brightest companies, the best and the brightest talent. And you do that by continuing, like you said, to bring together that great exchange of ideas, what's working, what's not. You bring all that together and you create a much stronger economy and much stronger community that we all live and love and enjoy every day. So we want Colorado and the Rocky Mountain region to be just as strong as we can. And of course, the economy is the heartbeat of that. Without a thriving economy, it makes everything a little bit more challenging. So you should care, I should care, our kids should care, our grandparents, everybody should care.
We should all care, and I think that's why this conference has the potential to really be meaningful. It really is, and to your point, Stacey, it really does bring these key stakeholders together to talk about investing in our region, to job creation, business formation, to ultimately help spur forth the economy so that ultimately we can hopefully all have better quality of lives. And I think spotlighting this region for so many who don't live here, who might be thinking about where should we locate, where should we invest our dollars, where's a great workforce, where's the investment in transportation infrastructure and the like. Those are all opportunities I think that this conference has the opportunity, the potential to highlight. And so it's really exciting that you all are going to be having this Rocky Mountain Corporate Growth Conference here in the Denver area starting on March 28th. Stacey Duke with BDO USA and on behalf of the Association of Corporate Growth Denver, thank you for joining us.
Thank you, Ryan. Appreciate it.